Okay, my name's Pam. I came to the UK in 1958, August 1958. Yeah, I was 5 years old, no, I was 6 actually, because my birthday's in July, so I was just 6. I can't remember much, but I remember coming to my uncle in Kingston escorted me to the airport in Kingston. I can remember that. Put me on the plane, and I came on my own. I don't remember being looked after. I'm sure I must have been looked after by the airport staff, but I don't remember. Anyway, came to London Airport, which is now Heathrow, on a BOAC flight. I can remember walking down the steps and going into like a black hole, because that's what it seemed to me. Everything was dark, black, smoky, miserable. My mum and dad left me when I was 2, so I don't remember them, and I didn't know them, didn't recognise them as my parents. I kept referring to my mama back home in Jamaica, which upset my mum. Anyway, we settled in Bow. My mum and dad weren't married, so my dad rented a flat in Bow for my mum, and he used to come and go. I used to see him come and go, this man. I never really built a relationship with my dad, never did. And to this, well, he's gone now, but we never had a relationship. Went to school in Bow, school called Wellington Way Primary School. That wasn't nice, because I was probably one of the only black kids there. Eventually, a couple of the Asian population started coming over in the 60s. I got a bit of company, people of colour in the class, but I was the only black for most of the time. Went to secondary school in Forest Gate. This is where I met some of us here are from Forest Gate High School. That's all I can remember, actually. There's a whole history of my family, my mum and dad, which I could tell, but that's for another story. How they settled in as immigrants in the 50s, which I didn't experience the hardship. You're so young, you're a child. Discrimination and prejudice goes over your head, you deal with it. But my mum and dad, they had to deal with prejudice and discrimination in a big way. Can you imagine, in the 50s, trying to get a job? My dad actually went into the property business. Although I have no feelings for my dad, I admire him for that, because he would never have been able to get a mortgage, so everything would have had to be cash. And what he used to do was rent homes to people coming over, because we couldn't get places to rent, so he would buy up property and rent it to his Caribbean colleagues. But that's another story for another time.